It's a good hypothetical. I guess the ultimate question here is, welcome back to Cube Commonwealth. This is Levi Wilson coming at you again, once again, with the Spicy Ramen Cube. First one, we did a blue-green, draw two. Second one, mono-green. Third one was kind of a fun white, black, green, aristocrat style. We're making tokens going wide, pumping them. So this time I'm going to try to avoid green. What have I not played yet? I've not played red, right? So let's look at the red. We got pork belly ramen, monsters modified. We have spells discard with the curry ramen and beef kebab ramen for red white equipment spells. Okay, so all right, let's jump into it. See what we get going. And let's start the draft. Loading. At some point, I'll get 7 other people in here to draft with me for real people drafting. But for now, we will rely upon the bots of once they resolve. All right, Feldon is a fun one. All right, this is the ones, the 2, 3 for 3, one red. Tap two and a red, tap it. And you make like a token of the creature that's in your graveyard. Token that's a copy of target creature in your graveyard, except it's an artifact. Gains haste, you got to sack it at the beginning of the next end step. That's kind of cool at the beginning of next. So you could do it at your opponent's end step, and then you have 2 tokens because then you go to your turn to make another token. All right. So, but Feldon, the third path, makes me think I want to do like enter the battlefield creature shenanigans. Yeah, I think that's cool. Better than highway robbery, thunder Raiju. I need to look up how to pronounce that. 3 for 4 haste. Whenever it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter target creature you control. Then the Thundering R, Raiju deals X damage to each opponent. X is the number of modified creatures you control other than the Thundering Spirit. So that obviously fits into the green-red modified creature stuff. But I'm gonna go, let's see. Although if I weren't forcing red, what would I take here? Hostage Taker, I'm always a big fan of Hostage Taker, but this is a 2-color card right now. The Tri-Belter is always strong. Looter, I like Looter, but I would take Taker. Would I take Taker over Looter? Probably, just because it's powerful and fun. But if I were playing Pro Tour, we're trying to win. Probably the Tri-Belter. Yeah, it's tough though, because I like the Looter a lot too. As I figure, oh, hold on, let's read this one. This is a Boros card. 2, 3 for 4, first strike. Whenever it or another creature enters battlefield under your control, target creature gets +2/+2. Okay, so that's interesting. Is that going wide? Like, that's really good with tokens? Good to know. But Feldon's fun. Looking for things that enter the battlefield, such as Venser, Shaper, Savant. But let's double check any red-black stuff. So this creates a blood token, right? So it could be red-black. Dragon's Rage Chandler is always strong. Bitter Triumph. Double red, double blue. I feel like I want to do that. Let's see, what are the red cards? I already talked about those. What is it? Bronze Guardian. A star 5 for 5 mana. Double strike, ward 2. Other artifact creature. There's so many words. So many abilities on this card. Other artifacts you control have ward 2, and then it has power is equal to the number of artifacts you control. So there's a white artifact deck. Okay, cool. Really, I think this card's probably really good because of all the like food clue token makers. Yeah, that could get out of control. Double strike. Give it trample somehow. Booyah. What I'm mostly interested in, whenever one or more not, it was probably Venser. That's what I'm thinking right now. Tom Messi, Reality Architect, 2, 3 for 3. Whenever one or more non-creature permanents you control return to hand, draw a card, place ability only once each turn, and then you can bounce lands, right? Yep. Huh. I'm just thinking like, what would I wheel? I'm going to Venser because I love this idea. Yeah, you don't have to exile it, do you? Create a token that's a copy of target creature in your graveyard. Yeah, so it stays there. Just like bounce everything. Maybe like there's a way to, like, I mean, I could cast it, block, kill it, and then get that going. But you know what? This cube has a lot of ETB stuff, right? So Thraben Inspector. Although, what am I doing? I'm trying to do red again. Red. What are the red cards in here? I have the red blue land, which I'm probably going to take, but the mutt, I think the mutt would wheel in a human draft. Maybe. It might get back to me if we're doing 8. 6 definitely. But what does this guy, Circuit Mender, do? 2, 3 for 3. Gain 2 when it leaves. Draw card. Hey, that's pretty good with Feldon. Just to draw the card off that. I wouldn't take that now. I'm gonna take the Sulfur Falls. I think I'm gonna be doing the blue stuff. But that if I think that would wheel. Let's see if that wheels. Shivan Reef, not Riven Sheaf. That's where my brain went. Oh, okay. So red are the lizard blades, 1/1, double strike, and equip it, double strike, reconfigure. The Flame Wake Phoenix, 2 for 3, flying haste, has to attack each turn, but ferocity. On beginning of your combat on your turn, you may let's see, if you control a creature at the 4 or greater, pay a red. If you do, return it from your graveyard to the battlefield at the beginning of combat. So that's before attack, so you get to attack with it. Power 4, I don't know if the Power 4 more ferocity is going to be this deck, but this thing is pretty good too. Yeah, I'm trying to do the ETB stuff. I guess I'll just take the land. This opens me up to potentially take more colors just because I have so much good fixing. If I weren't forcing red/blue, what would I take? Paradise Druid? Maybe I just like green a lot in this cube, right? The blades, do I want the blades? Nah, I'm gonna take the land. I'll take the land. I'm alright with that. Any ETB? Oh yeah, Siege Gang is excellent. Passing Moment Truth, Obsessive Research, the Ogrehead Helm, it's fine. Heirloom Blade, I'm always a fan of Heirloom Blade. We do have 2 humans, but let's take the Goblin. We're getting there. ETB shenanigans. Galvanize is good removal. Target creature, let's see. If you're drawing 2 or more cards, that's 5. That might be a thing that I'm doing blue. Lightning Helix if I'm splashing red, or red-white. That might be a thing, but let's just take the red, saying like, hey, I am in red, and oh, hold on, hold up. The new card, Dowerport Mage. So whenever one or more creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, draw a card. So it doesn't quite fit here because they die. You sack it. But you don't kind of Venser himself. I draw a card if that's out. But he also has the ability to return target creature you control it under his hand, which fits perfectly into this ETB creature deck, which I am liking. So as long as your turn has first strike, so 3/2 for 3. Whenever another creature dies, it deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. Not really interested in that. Ghostly Flicker, of course, is going to be a great card in this style deck. Counter target creature spell convert mana cost 4 or less. Horribly awry. If the spell is countered this way, exile instead. Okay, yeah, Ghostly Flicker, of course. Essence Scatter, opponents are always going to be playing creatures. Versus Teferi's Time Twist does blink my stuff. Let's do that. We're building the blink deck. I always get sucked into it. Let's do Looter. I almost first pick that, right? Into the Royal into the Royal versus Blood Tithe Harvester. Yeah, we'll just do the blue card. So I came in wanting to play red. I've got 2 red cards. Nothing too interesting in here. I might be splashing white. I saw some of that, right? I might be splashing green. Let's not do that. I don't feel this card's cool though. It's CMC3, right? Mana value, yeah. And we might play this. What is this thing? I didn't even read this because it wasn't my colors. 2/2 for 3, flying war 2 for 1 white blue. Exile another target creature control, or creature or artifact control that return a battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning next step. All right, well, that does fit the Flicker deck. I just didn't know it. Didn't what is that called? Abulio, Ancestral Echo. Eaten by piranhas. So you make a 1/1 skeleton. Cool card. We'll take it. I don't think I'm gonna be playing that. But wait. What did I take over Galvanize? Did I take it? Oh no, okay. I took the Downport Mage. I was like in my head. You know what? It all worked out because I knew it was gonna wheel. Of course, right? That's how it works. All right, we got our second pack. It is go time. Chupa Chupa Dupa. 2 things, as I mentioned earlier. You play Chupacabra, you get to say chicka chicka, boom boom. So that's tempting, but it's double black. Probably not into it. Judith is black red. Probably Mole Drifter. It's like everyone's yelling, "It's Mole Drifter!" Or Solemn Simulacrum. It's Solemn Simulacrum! I think the Mole Drifter is just an instant. If I have 6 mana, I could evoke, flicker it, flicker something else, draw 4. I like that. Or just evoke it, divination, or play for 5. Very cool. Double check in. Yep. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Any red? Where are there no? I guess there are no red cards in this cube. I've gotten all 2 of them. Let's see. Blue? I guess there's only one blue card. Lose focus. I have lost my focus here. Best card. I mean, all right. If I were any, hold on. What color is this? Red, green, white. Take it because of the red. What is this one? Black, green, blue. I'm looking for an overlap of the blue, red. White would be best. What is this? Oh, yeah, the big dino. Do I care about lands in the graveyard? Hmm. I mean, I guess I'll just take loose focus. I like the counter spells. Pay 2 for 2. Pretty solid. All right. Props. Eidetic memory. No. Pia and Karen Nalar is probably my pickup. Only have one other 4-drop. What is Veronica? Veronica, Dissident Scribe, 3/3 for 3. Menace. Whenever it attacks, you may discard a card, draw a card. More words. Whenever you discard one or more non-land cards from the first time for the first time each turn, create a junk token. What is a junk token? I didn't play this Fallout set, and I know I need to like go through like the Fallout, Assassin's Creed, more of the commander cards. Like, although this is kind of my shtick, right? Not shtick, but like my way I go about it. Like, oh, I'll learn the card when I see it in the cube, and then that's happening right now. But then I feel underprepared. I'm like, what is this? I gotta read it. But what is a junk clue? Is the ultimate question. Artifact, I can tap it, sack this artifact, exile top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Activate as a sorcery. Okay, cool. That's a good little artifact for that other white spell that cares about. Artifacts, double striker, very cool. But yeah, I think this is pretty easy, P&K. Love that card. Baron is a great one to bounce. Oh, the Mother Goose, such a fun card to play. We're splashing green. We're doing it. No. And where are the red cards? We got a red green and a red black land. Baron's sweet though. Yeah, let me because you can bounce. It's a mana war plus at the beginning of your instep. Oh yeah, and it has the door port mage ability. Or the mage has the Baron Tillerian Academy ability. At the beginning of your instep, if a permanent was put into your hand from the battlefield, draw a card. Is to say just whenever. That's whenever. It's even faster. He was training under Baron Wizard because this is a Frog Wizard. Interesting. I found the connection in the flavor storyline. So now, what do we have? We have 2 red cards, red, splashing green. This cube makes me want to go green all the time. But what this cares about non-creature spells? Maybe no, because like I've got so many creatures. Yeah, I thought I told you I'm not playing that. No, I grabbed the wrong one. So I've got Into the Royal, Time Twist, Galvanize, Lose Focus, actually, and then Ghostly Flicker. All right, like a decent amount. You can Offspring if you have 4 mana. It's a 2 for 2. All right, I mean we'll keep it. We'll do it. Squee is not quite interesting in this deck. Yeah, I'm not discarding it or sacking it. I do like an opt. Cancel's okay. What is their Hermetic Nautilus do? 1/4 for 2 vigilance. So you can make it a 4/1. That's right. Ice out. Not really interested in that. The Apprentice is probably the strongest card here. What is this? Mold Folk. 1/1 for 2. Lifelink. Mold Harvest. Stack another creature or artifact. Put a +1/+1 counter on them. Okay, that's cool. It's a fun card. But we're opting to opt. Colonnade, if I want to splash white. No. Faithless Looting is sweet. Seer does enter the battlefield. That, oof. That might be the pick here. The Tome, Maze Mine, Tome. No, a little slow. We'll do the looting. We're doing red, and like I like the filtering. All right, Boiler Works probably the pickup. But let's look at all of them. Don't feel like playing the crab. All right, I'll take the land. Land's sweet. And this is, you know what? The serpent is, you can't blink it very well, but it's always like a good 4 or 5 6 drop. We'll put it in a 6 drop spot. We'll take a land that is this one. May not play that one. That is off color only blue. I'm not seeing myself play this thing, but I could bounce it. Yeah, we're drawing. We have Mole Drifter. We have the door or the Dower Port Mage tricks. I have Opt. We'll take the Prof's Eidetic Memory. Lots of lands. We'll hedge with a game trail, right? I'm gonna force myself not to do green, but you never know. You never know. I'll take a green spell. And we'll take the Apprentice and Honest Rutstein. Good card. Good card. Green black. All right. Uh-oh. Where's my third pack? Give me my third pack. Come on, Cube Cobra. Cube Cobra. Or is this my deck? Did I? No. No, did it mess up? Dang it, I think it did. Is it gonna? All right, well, I don't get a third pack. It did a weird little blinker thing, if you saw that. Sometimes it does that. Do I have enough to even build a deck? 21 cards? Nope, 18? Oof. Oof, am I splashing? I'm splashing green. It forced me to go green. Oh no, no, or maybe white. Hmm. No, well, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. What about, force me to go white. We'll try that. Because then I'm at 20 spells. Put in Eat My Piranhas. This is kind of cool looking at it, right? Like, that's at 21 cards from only two packs. Huh. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would like to have like 6 more premium cards in my deck from pack 3 that fits, but I I wouldn't be I wouldn't be too sad of running this, right? Good thing I got some duels earlier on. So we're at 21 playables. That's 19 lands. I've got 3 duels, so 16 basics, and let's look at the red. 3, 4, 5, 6 red cards. So it's heavily blue, splash white. Secondary is red, which I wanted to go main red. So I have 16 to work with. I can go. So 8/8 is 2. 8/4/4 is not good enough. Those white spells aren't necessarily too important to get early. I think 3 white sources. No, let's do 4 white sources because I have 2 duels. So let's go 4/7. 4/7/5. Yeah, 4/7/5. I think my math works out there. Probably no, because that's 8 blue sources, 10 or 8 red sources, 10 blue sources, 4 white sources. Yeah, I'm cool with that. All right. Well, hey, you know what? Sometimes this happens. Like, just imagine like if pack 3 was completely blank, that I had like I just got no playables. I don't think that ever happens. Like you will at least get 3, 4 playables per pack. Like that would make your deck. It's a good hypothetical. I guess the ultimate question here is, should I play the white? Probably not. Or I mean, yeah, I'm going to just because they're fine. They're fine. It's like a 2-for-1 that gets all your creatures bigger, and this can blink. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, right? We'll keep it. All right. So even though we had that little hiccup of not drafting the third pack, I think it's a cool deck. So, all right. Thanks for watching.